A Ma Maniere, they got another hit. What's good, everybody? This is your boy DB Kicks, man. We are back with another video. Today I'll be reviewing the Air Jordan 2 A Ma Maniere. Now this sneaker did release about in the beginning of June. Shout out to my sister, man, for copping these for me because she entered the raffle at APB. So that's how I was able to get a pair. APB down in Jacksonville, 904 Duval County, if you do not know. And the question is, does this shoe live up to the crowned 2021 sneaker of the year, the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Maniere? We gonna see today. Now the sneaker did release for a price of $225, but I kind of see why they were that expensive. Now, as they do with all of the A Ma Maniere collaborations, they are going to come with a sleeve, a box sleeve on it. I just took that off because it's just a lot easier to deal with when it's not on the shoe, right? Or not on the box. So you're gonna have an original style Air Jordan 2 box. And your size label is here. Air Jordan 2 SP Special Project Sale, burgundy, crush, and black. Beautiful presentation. Now the Jordan 2 A Ma Maniere definitely lives up to the quality of the original Air Jordan 2. As a lot of you guys might already know, the Jordan 2 was originally designed in Italy, so it was just a high quality shoe. But guess what? Your boy wasn't born in '87, all right? But I've always been a not to sound like an old head, but I've always been a big fan of the Jordan 2 silhouette. Not so much from wearing. It's a little bit of a hard shoe to wear, but the design, I do really love the design. What you pretty much have going on this shoe, you have an all over cracked leather, which I'm not too big on it, but for some reason on the 2 it works better. It works a lot better on the 2 than it works on the Jordan 1. From watching a couple videos on like the Visionaire and shoes like that, this is actually a cracked ink application that goes over the shoe, which I'm gonna touch on because that might be an issue. The entire shoe is just sail. You got all black laces, and these do also come with additional laces. You got a blacked out Jordan 2 wings logo. You've got burgundy trim going around the side panels of the Jordan 2, and they didn't change the material. Usually your Jordan 2 has like a faux lizard print right here, but it doesn't have that. The entire shoe is going to have this material on it. So both heels of the shoe do say Maniere, and this shoe just looks so luxurious. The heel counter is actually like a tinted translucent type of heel counter, which is very dope. I really like the lining on the shoe as well. You got a black quilt, A Ma Maniere insole, the midsole. It's wrapped in this faux lizard print. Like I just talked about, the lizard print that's usually on this side panel of the Jordan 2. They flipped it and put it on the midsole. I didn't like it so much online, but in person I think it looks really good. And the outsole, you have a cream, black, and burgundy crushed outsole. And you do have that original Jordan 2 feature where it has the size right here. So this is a size 8, my true size. And the shoe looks good, man. I mean, it's not, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, these are crazy, these are out of this world. No. But it's a very clean, very smooth shoe. And would I even say it's a must cop? I don't think so. I don't think it's a must cop, but it is a very good shoe. Now the Jordan 2 A Ma Maniere is going to come with 2 sets of laces. You have a burgundy crush pair and also a sail pair. I'll probably only rock with the black or the burgundy as far as the on foot and in general, because I think those 2 sets of laces is just what looks the best. Also, you're going to get a giant hang tag that does say A Ma Maniere. The light doesn't want to cooperate today. Now, one thing I can attest for is that A Ma Maniere always comes with the quality. The Jordan 2 is really good. The Jordan 3 here is a phenomenal sneaker. So let's talk about a few things that I don't like about this shoe. I did briefly touch on the fact that the all over sail cracked leather does have like an ink application to it, and that's 100% true. I'm sure there's a way that I can get this off, but you guys see my pair came like this. Again, I had them shipped in from Florida, so it's not like my sister knew or anything like that. just a factory flaw. It could have just been because it just kind of sat there for a while. I don't even know if I want to try to get it off. And you're not going to see it even when you wear it because the shoe's going to sit like this. But that could be a problem whenever they come out with the Chicago 2 or the Chicago 1, and it's going to have that cracked leather on it. That could very well be an issue later on down the line. You know, sometimes when you have like a receipt with ink on it and it sits on paper, it bleeds. One more thing I'm not a big fan of with this specific Jordan 2, and I think it's because of the wrapping on the midsole. The midsole just protrudes from the shoe so much. Like, I don't understand why it's like that, and I don't know if that's an original feature. I don't think so, but even if it is, I don't care. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of it. Like, the shoe looks really dope, you know, on foot and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but that's just something that I noticed that bothered me because, like I said, I'm a Jordan 2 fan, and here's a previous release of a Jordan 2 from 2017. And you guys can see it doesn't do that. The midsole doesn't do that. The A Ma Maniere that they redid or whatever, y'all can see that like the shape is more sleek. You know what I'm saying? You can see that toe slope down and all that kind of stuff, whatever, you know, the OG people like or whatever. But the midsole on this, it just looks cleaner. The midsole on this shoe looks a lot cleaner. It's not bulging out of the shoe. So hopefully you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. As far as the fit of the Jordan 2 A Ma Maniere, it does fit true to size. I think it's a perfectly true to size fit, and they're pretty comfortable. I think they're pretty comfortable. In the past, Jordan 2s have never given me issues. And of course, these things look incredible on foot. Or the Jordan 2 is a bulkier shoe, so I don't know if I like it more with shorts or pants. I think you gotta have the right size jeans. I'm gonna try jeans and shorts for the sake of this video, and let me know which one you guys think looks better. But either way, I think I can pull it off. But Jordan 2s can be a little iffy when it comes to pulling it off. So definitely give me a follow at DB_Kicks if you want to see me style sneakers like this. And also definitely consider subscribing if you did enjoy this video and smashing that like button. And I appreciate you guys coming through, showing love to the channel. And your boy DB Kicks is out.